What's the worst thing that happened when you swapped phones? I work at this mid-sized tech company where my boss, Emma, micromanages everyone. She tracks our bathroom breaks, times our lunch, and basically treats us like we're 12 years old. But she's one of those people who acts all friendly and nice to your face while secretly planning to screw you over. Last month, during our team lunch at this sandwich place downtown, I set my phone on the table next to hers. Both black iPhones with similar cases. When we all got up to leave, I grabbed what I thought was mine and didn't think twice about it. Emma did the same thing. I didn't realize we'd swapped until I got back to my desk and my phone started buzzing non-stop. Except it wasn't my phone. It was Emma's getting all these notifications. I was about to walk over to her office when a message popped up that made me freeze. It was from our group chat called Corporate Clowns, where me and 3 other coworkers joke around about work stuff. Nothing too harsh, just memes about Emma's weird habits, like how she counts how many coffee pods we use or sends emails at midnight expecting immediate responses. Harmless office humor, but Emma was reading every single message on my phone. At the same time, Emma's phone in my pocket started buzzing with a new email. The curiosity was killing me, so I looked. It was from our CEO, and the subject line made my stomach drop. Final approval for department restructuring. I opened it and read the whole thing. Emma was planning to lay off half our department within 2 weeks and replace us with some outsourced company from overseas. The email talked about cost reduction strategies and how Emma had already identified which employees to terminate first. My name was on that list. So were my 3 friends from the group chat. The worst part? Emma had been acting extra nice to everyone lately, asking about our weekend plans and bringing donuts to meetings. She'd been planning this whole time while pretending to care about us. When Emma finally came over to swap phones, her face was completely blank. She handed me mine without saying a word about the group chat. I gave her hers back and didn't mention the email either, but the tension was thick. Over the next week, Emma became even nicer. She complimented my work, asked if I needed help with projects, and even suggested I take Friday afternoon off. It felt fake as hell, and I knew she was overcompensating because she'd seen our messages making fun of her. Then Tuesday morning, I got a call from HR asking me to come in for a private conversation. My heart was pounding as I walked to their office. I figured Emma had reported me for the group chat, and I was about to get fired. Instead, the HR lady, Janet, sat me down and said Emma had filed a complaint about inappropriate workplace communication after discovering our group chat. She said Emma felt disrespected and wanted disciplinary action taken against all 4 of us. I sat there for a second, then pulled out my phone. Before we talk about that, there's something you need to see. I showed Janet the screenshot I'd taken of the CEO's email about the layoffs. Her face went white as she read it. The email proved Emma had been lying to HR and upper management about the department's performance to justify the cuts. She'd been telling everyone we were underperforming when our numbers were actually up 15% this quarter. Janet asked me to forward the email immediately. Then she told me to go back to my desk and not mention this conversation to anyone, especially Emma. 2 hours later, Emma got called into a meeting with HR and the CEO. She came back to her office an hour later, packed up her stuff, and left without saying goodbye to anyone. We found out the next day that she'd been let go for breach of company policy and withholding critical information from management. The layoffs got canceled, and our department actually got a budget increase. The new manager they brought in is pretty cool and doesn't care what we do as long as our work gets done.